Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This video is all about planet Mars. Which are the houses Mars is weaker in the birth chart we'll be discussing in this video. So first and foremost thing, what is Mars? And what are the significators of planet Mars? Mars represents ego, Mars represents attitude problems, Mars represents aggression, Mars represents rivalry, disputes, Mars represents technology, missionaries, Mars represents the civil engineering industry and the mechanical engineering industry, research and development. Mars also represents elder brother, Mars represents your younger sister. Mars also represents the support from your brothers, support from your in-laws. All these attributes is being governed by planet Mars. Mars also represents vitality. Mars represents debts. Mars represents landed property gains. So for all these things, Mars plays a major role. And also most importantly, the energy that you drive, the energy that drives you to move forward is being governed by planet Mars. If at all you don't have drive, then obviously you will be in the same state. You will not be able to grow in the life. For all these things, Mars plays a major role. So which are the houses in the birth chart Mars becomes weaker? Mars is weaker in the first house, Mars is weaker in the fourth house, Mars becomes weaker in the seventh house, eighth house and 12th house. Why Mars becomes weaker in the first house? First house talks about your personality, first house talks about your own self, first house talks about your mindset, characteristics. So when Mars is placed in the first house, you tend to become very aggressive for little things and you take impulsive actions, and that's how you damage your relationships. And these people are with lot of aggression. So they deal the things with aggression. So that will end up into conflict. So first house Mars is really not good. So that is considered as Mangalik dosh, for which people have to, do the remedy for planet Mars. And Mars in the fourth house is also not good, because fourth house represents health of mother, relationship with your mother and motherly figures. Fourth house also represents vehicles. Fourth house represents real estate matters. If Mars is placed in the fourth house, it's not good for real estate. You will not be able to make good returns in the real estate business or real estate profits. And seventh house Mars is also not good. The reason being, seventh house talks about spouse related matters. In marriage, there is supposed to be understanding and there should be love. But if Mars is placed in the seventh house, there comes an attitude issues. Your spouse will be showing attitude towards you, and that will damage your relationships. That's why seventh house Mars is not good. And eighth house represents health issues. Eighth house represents sudden downfall. Eighth house represents transformation. So any benefit planet will be really good in the eighth house, but Mars is really not good, because Mars creates some kind of diseases related to blood, like blood pressures, heart problems, lung related problems, liver related problems. It's all because of malefic Mars in the birth chart. And Mars is not good in the 12th house. 12th house talks about wet pleasures, 12th house talks about losses, expenses, liabilities, 12th house talks about writing abilities. 12th house also talks about spirituality. So for the people who want to progress in spiritualities, 12th house Mars is not good, because 12th house Mars creates enmity, competition and also obstacles in the journey. So that's why first house, fourth house, seventh house, eighth house and 12th house Mars is considered as malefic as per Vedic astrology. So the energy of Mars is really important for people who are into the technology career, and also who are into architects, civil architects, contractors. For all these people who work in factories, missionaries, all these things like police, defense, all these roles, Mars plays a major role. Because Mars is the planet of strength. In order to do certain thing, you need a strength. You need to be an action taker. You have to be a go-getter in this fast-moving world. So the planet Mars should be very stronger in the birth chart to ensure that whatever the action that you take, it will lead to a successful thing. And so the energy of planet Mars is very, very important for you to understand. So thank you so much for watching this video. If at all you need my astrological consultations, please book for an astrological consultation. The link is mentioned here. And once you book for an astrological consultation, not only about planet Mars, I'll be discussing about all the 9 planets, and I'll be preparing analysis pertaining to your birth chart. So your individual birth chart. Okay. So thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.